But yeah, I did hear.
What up? We back at it.
It's definitely been a minute, bro, but we back at it.
Back at
It's still a lot of shit out here to talk about.
Let's get it. Let's talk about it.
Hey, man, but you said you was watching that Jamie Foxx documentary. What is it looking like?
Yeah, I just so for real, I'm just tuning in. Like I said, once I heard him say something about cloning, I'm like, oh shit. Let me see what he's talking. But like I said, I just put it on, so I'm gonna just fill it out first. Couple minutes.
Yeah, I heard people talking about it on the radio, like it was real good.
Shit, hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, he had a whole health scare that he kept under wraps. Like, you know how hard that it is to do as a celebrity? Right. People all up in your business 24/7.
Mm-hmm. And then you know that shit opened up a can of wormholes.
Yeah.
Hella wormholes.
Like people wasn't even calling him the real him for a second. He know that. He know people wasn't saying he was the real person. He know.
Mm-hmm. That shit was mad awkward for real. The whole situation.
Man, they still ain't say what was wrong with him. Did he come out and say in the special? I mean, you wouldn't know.
What? Well, like I said, I'm gonna articulate it once a couple of minutes fly by. But I was on TikTok like last week, and they was talking about Jamie Foxx was saying that P. Diddy tried to kill his ass. That Diddy had drugged him.
He was strolling.
I don't know.
Or he was serious.
No idea. If I heard this nigga say this shit in his special right now and then.
I think he on like, I don't know, bro. You really can't call it in Hollywood. I just was telling cuz this shit the other day. Yeah, I'm like,
they play so many fucking games.
You can barely tell what's real, what's fake anymore. Like it's hard to tell what's real and what's fake. Him saying that, is that like, bro, is that really him doing something to you, or are you just trying to stay relevant by mentioning his name?
Right. No, you got a point. You ain't wrong on that one. You was not wrong on that one. I don't know what the case may be. I don't know how I feel about it for real.
That's what I'm saying.
So like, that piece of information was like on the round for real. And they were saying like Jamie Foxx said it too.
Well, since we on that, like I know you seen the Jay-Z news circulating.
Mm-hmm.
Knew it was only a short amount of time.
I'm like, oh shit. You know how I feel about celebrities for real. I ain't got no cause for them.
Man, I see people doing a lot more damage control for Jay-Z than I see people who did with Diddy. I can honestly say that.
Yeah, cleaning up early, ain't they?
Niggas is on a good list already. Like it is Christmas time.
you think, and I wouldn't say this is obvious for real, because the people put into perspective, they ought to know that Puffy got a lot of power too in the industry. But do you think Jay-Z got more power than Diddy in the industry?
I mean, that is
you feel what I'm saying? That's something to actually think about.
Question.
Because
a good question.
Because you know what I'm saying, like Diddy, who he is, the mogul who he is, and his whole.
I would like to say that Diddy got more only because Diddy didn't start out as an artist, so he built the relationships that you really need to have early on. Diddy. So I feel like he has a slight advantage more than Jay because Jay-Z started out as the rapper and not the talent scout. Like
producer, DJ, and shit like that type shit.
Huh?
Like producer, DJ, and all that shit.
Yeah, at first, bro was just literally there to find talent. That was Diddy's job. Like he was signing artists to his label. I mean, to the label that he worked for at the time. But he wasn't
type shit.
Yeah, basically. So you build the relationships early on at a younger pace than you just starting out as the artist, and you not even meeting the higher ups until like 10, 15 years down the line in your career.
Right.
I think it's a little bit of a difference. Like, I don't think it's much, like, at this point. Brothers from the same place, probably not the same project, but they from the same place. They can pull the same card.
Yeah, I was thinking about that shit though. Thinking about like, man, what's the power scale between those two for real, for real? But
Man, listen, all the
mhm.
money is already made. If you all the money is already made off these people. So now they're disposable, literally.
Initiate themselves. Where you go hide.
Listen, the industry already made as much money as they can make off Jay-Z. I don't even see how he can make any more. Like, they done already made all their dollars.
Right.
They done made all their money off P. Diddy. He done swung them a million artists like a
But
slave
but you but
ship.
you know what though? Since we getting into it for real,
Yeah.
I think it's a possibility Jay Z has did that shit because they was
Oh,
fucking on Aaliyah while she was underage.
yeah, allegedly. We gonna say that, but I definitely don't disagree. Like, I believe he was playing them type of games early on, because it ain't just
Hmm.
Liz, Foxy Brown too. It's a couple of
Right.
them people that's unknown that we don't know. Like, I
You
don't
gotta
know
think
all
that's
the
the
girls that was
industry.
around
This
them.
these people are sick.
Yeah, but they just see what they do is they build these people up just to break them down so they can take the fall. But it's really a whole circus going on behind that
Oh
camera.
yeah. Right. So if anything, they better start telling on them. Hey,
But it's like
y'all
once
threw the
it's
ball,
like
y'all
once you
better
open
start telling.
Pandora's box, you can't put it away.
Better release that Epstein list.
You see, they ain't do
They,
that. Epstein been
they,
dead for 4 years.
they got
They ain't
Epstein
gonna
list,
never do it.
A Diddy party list, all types of
Never
lists.
gonna see it.
Of that bitch. Right. At this point.
Never gonna see it. First of all, I heard the man made people sign NDAs that last a lifetime. Then plus
Yeah,
20
I heard
years
that shit
after
too.
you did.
Right.
That's crazy.
So shit like that may not ever get to the light
Nah.
with that
If
shit
ain't
on them,
nobody
you know what I
can
mean?
Yeah. If nobody can really explain what happened to Aaliyah, come on now. Like, nobody can't really explain. Like, it's so much around that. Like planes don't crash with people that's worth all that money on there unless it's done on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Like, accidents don't happen like that when you got money floating on the plane. It's money on here.
Right. You know that shit was strategic.
Even just like the Kobe Bryant death. I don't know what his sacrifice was for, but bro, you find one of the world's valued athletes even after retirement, and you gonna fly in inclement weather where you can't even see.
Yeah, that's why I'm not even really buying that story. That shit don't even sound right. Like you said,
Like, what?
A-lister at that.
You're literally almost basically in the mountains as well. So flying in those type of conditions is a no-no, and you should know that as a pilot.
Right.
Bro, it's something beyond that. I don't know. I can't
Right.
pinpoint
It's
what
too
it is.
fishy. It's too fishy.
Like,
Like you
deaths
said,
don't
how
even happen
when
like that as accidents for real. Like, how many helicopter
hell
crashes
no.
do we actually have?
To be honest with you, uh, as
Not
long
that
as I've
many.
been alive, I don't even
That's
hear
the
about
only one I
helicopter
heard of.
deaths.
Huh?
That's what I'm trying to say.
I'm ready to Google it to see what it say first of all.
But growing up, you never really heard about helicopter deaths or crash per se like that, or just in general. Because I haven't at all. Besides, like you said, that Kobe Bryant incident. Buying it. It don't even sound right to begin with.
It's talking about it's been decreasing. Oh, so it might be more physical than we actually think.
I mean, I'm sure it's documented. You know what I mean? It's just, it's not really presented it like that, like news wise.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
right. And
saying?
that's what it is.
Yeah,
That's
those
what it is.
type of documentations is more so like you have to research it or like probably be in some type of section of the newspaper.
Because in 2013, well, this is just according to Google AI, it's saying that they had 30 fatal accidents with 62 fatalities and a total of 146 accidents.
Mm.
That's a lot. But in 2023, they said they had 7 fatal accidents or 29 non-fatal accidents with 3 serious incidents. So even that's not absurd for real. But like how we didn't hear about none of that, and Kobe's was the biggest one. Well, maybe if we heard about the shit, maybe he wouldn't have got on the motherfucker.
I'm telling you.
Like for real, maybe if he heard about 30 people dying, shit, maybe he would have thought twice about it.
Mm-hmm. And then by fishy, you know what? You can open up a possibility of, who's to say he ain't staged this shit. You know what I mean? Like the shit wasn't staged. Some Machiavelli type shit.
Yeah, because what went on was crazy anyways. Like who the hell just take pictures of dead bodies as an officer? The one of the cops that was there had took a picture.
Allegedly a picture of him, right?
Yeah. Like who does that at a crime?
I think it's funny you said that because I think I had a coworker that was asking like, did he have a picture of him being dead? And I said, I don't know.
I think it was him being deceased, bro. Because why would Vanessa cause a fuss about that? She sued the department for that, for posting those pictures up online without, I guess, the family's consent or whatever the case may be. Like you shouldn't have had no personal photos of them anyways in your personal phone. It wasn't like it was like the cops' cameras that they used to photograph the scenes. It was literally, bro, a picture from his phone.
Mm.
Right. Knowing damn well you ain't supposed to do that. So it's like, what was your end game for that?
Mm-hmm. Or it could be a distraction. You know what I mean? Like who's to say this motherfucker not an agent to pretend he so-called snapped a picture of him, and then they report this Vanessa Bryant sues the police station type shit. You know what I mean? Because they good. Don't forget they Hollywood. They good at writing scripts. They do this all day, every day.
But I couldn't see what was,
because like you said, even if that was true, let's just put it in perspective. Like you said, you snapping pictures and then you posting it, or you trying to get sued and fired.
That's what it gave to me. Like you trying to get in trouble here, buddy. Like, cause you're gonna get in trouble for this. Like somebody please tell me.
Right. Like, that's dumb as shit. So far, say this real quick. This Jamie Foxx shit.
Yeah.
It looked like it's a little funny, cause you know him. He very articulate.
He is a funny guy. Like I give Jamie Foxx funny. Yeah.
Like for real, when it comes to our actors, and I was just thinking about this in my own head for real.
Mm-hmm.
Like all the melanated actors. Nobody fucking with them.
Yeah, nah.
Nobody fucking with them. Will Smith, Jamie Foxx, and and I'm trying to think of somebody good.
Angela Bassett, you got a lot of them out there.
Yeah, let's go Angela Bassett. So Angela Bassett, Will Smith, and Jamie Foxx. Ain't nobody fucking with them.
The top ones, yeah, and I'm talking about the ones that's from over here.
They top tier.
Yeah, they tier.
It ain't really no Caucasian actors really.
That's because, bro, like, I mean, on some real talk, like, we didn't live hella moments in our one life from coming from where we come from. Like, even though we all come from different places, we all come from the same things, just in different places and spaces. Like, it's cliche to say, but when you grow up in humble beginnings, bro, like you can put yourself in any situation mentally, physically. Like other people who come up with a different upbringing probably can't channel some of that. Like, how can
Right.
you channel half of the actors that Denzel channel unless you ain't been through some of that? For real.
Mm-hmm. Right. Right.
Because
Feel
they
it.
can play any player. Any
Yeah,
character
that's what
you
I'm
got, they
saying.
can play any one of them, not just
Right.
one particular type of guy.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
done been
Shit.
through shit in life if you can play like all them different characters. Like even if it's your friend, like you done been around something because they, like I said, they play all different types of characters. Guys, they saving shit, superheroes. Like
Shit,
Jamie
you name
Foxx
it.
superhero movie out on Netflix.
Mm-hmm. He played the villain too. Remember, he was in the Spider-Man movie
Right,
as Jack
Marvel.
Electrical. Yeah, right. So he
It's
definitely did
crazy.
a number on a little bit of everything. A cop.
He done did everything, bro. A
He
singer.
what movie he was a gangster in?
Um, it's a funny role that he played a gangster though. But what's that movie where they go to Vegas? Hangover. No, Hangover. He played. I forget his name on there, but he played like a gangster character when they came to the bar looking for a hitman. You don't remember that? And it was Jamie Foxx.
I'm trying to think of it, but it sounds funny as shit right now.
Yo,
Just
they
because,
was
just
it that?
because Jamie Foxx a fool.
No, my bad. It wasn't. It wasn't Hangover. I think it was Horrible Bosses when they was looking for somebody to kill their boss.
Oh yeah. It was
Yeah,
definitely Horrible Bosses. It was
yeah.
definitely that. Yeah, he a
That
fool.
joint was funny.
He for real. I think he underrated.
Who? Jamie?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't think he talked about enough far as being like up there with. Well, I really think he's up there with like Will Smith punk ass for real. Like I
yeah.
think
I
he
could.
that good. If not, you can put him. You can slightly put him past him for real. For real, I wouldn't be mad to say that or hear that.
Nah, I think
Real shit.
Will Smith has more of a range
Oh
than
yeah, of course, and that's and longevity.
yeah,
Also, even though it seemed like they might have started around the same time, but I'm only thinking about their shows. That's why.
yeah. No, probably
Like,
about around the same time because shit, and Living Color was first though. And I think In Living Color came way before The Fresh Prince. Or it
mm,
could have been around the same time. But if my mind's serving me right, I think In Living Color came first before The Fresh Prince. So, but it's not a crazy distance though. It's just a
right?
little different.
Yeah, not at all.
Yes, yeah.
Not at all.
Like Will Smith
Yeah,
made a movie with his son, bro. Come on now. Like, and then it was a tear jerker movie. Like
yeah. He made people cry. You know how many females said they cry off that movie?
The Pursuit of Happiness is a good movie, bro. That only certain people like
Like yo in the
Ben
closet,
Affleck The Pursuit of Happiness.
yo standing, go lay down, yo standing in fucking locker rooms with his son. You feel what I'm saying? Janitor closet, my bad. He's standing in janitor closet with his son.
That's what I'm saying. The
Like,
man played
damn.
Muhammad Ali. Come on now. Like enough said. Like enough said. Yeah, he played one of the greatest athletes ever.
Hell yeah.
But no, they might be neck and neck though. That's a good argument though.
It
Like
is.
when you can go
It is.
band for band when you talking about them fellas.
Because I feel as though a lot of people going straight hop to Will Smith automatically, but without
But
thinking about
no,
Jamie Foxx's projects and work.
yeah, he got some fight
Like
back
yo
though.
like that. And we can go even further. Like you know how they versatile in many things. Like you know how Will Smith can rap. All right,
Yeah,
well Jamie Foxx can sing.
right.
Yo, a
And
whole
they
sing off
both,
that
to be
bitch.
honest, both of their music careers is underappreciated. I was gonna get to that, but I believe that Jamie Foxx is completely underappreciated in the music, bro. Like that man talented as hell.
He is.
And people act like he ain't have no hits because he had some.
And that's exactly why I started off the conversation by saying that I think Jamie Foxx underrated
He
when it
is
comes to a lot of things.
for sure. Like he should be, like you said, he definitely should be on the tier that Will
Yeah,
Smith and
yo,
Denzel
up
is.
there, up there.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that he's not up there. You feel what I'm saying? I'm sure a lot of people,
but the world
see
don't
what I'm
perceive
saying.
him like that.
Right? Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
like
Yeah,
they
they
don't
don't like
gravitate
that.
to him like that.
Yeah, like fuck a Leonardo DiCaprio or Tom Cruise. Fuck them.
That's why I'm saying they phony. Or
Shit.
Ben Affleck. That's why I said Ben Affleck
Ben
can't play no
Affleck.
Pursuit of Happiness. Come on,
Right.
bro.
Ben Affleck. Good name sound weak.
That's Jennifer.
Now one person, I guess kind of two get a slight pass, and that's Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey get a pass
Yeah,
because that motherfucker's good, and I kind of like Keanu Reeves for real. I
yeah.
seen
Reed.
Keanu Reeves playing some shit like hardball and all that shit, and that right
I
there
play the
showed
same character
good
too, though.
range. Good range. Like you play in the movie with black kids. You feel what I'm saying? And that shit was really everybody really fuck with it. You feel what I'm saying? Like that was some good acting. You seen that movie by the way?
Oh yeah,
Hardball with
Hardball
Keanu
with the
Reeves.
baseball team. Yeah,
Shit was hard.
same song over and over again. Like I didn't sing Hardball
That
hella
shit
time.
was hard.
Oh
That shit was
yeah,
hard.
G baby.
Right. Right.
Like for real.
Straight gunned his ass down.
That's because niggas can relate to that movie for real,
Right.
because we was growing up in the same type of environments.
Yeah, that's my point of saying Keanu Reeves get a pass in my book too. You feel what I'm saying? Because a lot of them Caucasian actors don't make movies we can relate to. You
Yeah,
feel what I'm
right.
saying? It's more so like some Mission Impossible shit, or you know what I'm saying, or some
Yeah.
Office Light shit. Like
Or
I
some
fuck with
car
that.
movie like Fast and the
Yeah, like
Furious. Come on, bro.
oh, don't get me started with that because they didn't take that shit to the Avengers.
Now they talking about they want to get back to car racing. But don't you think you should have did
Nah,
that
too
after
late.
5?
Too late. Now I'm
That's
giving some
what
shit like Need for Speed or Midnight Club type shit.
Yeah, you should have did that after 5 though, if you ask me. You shouldn't have waited till you got to 10 to talk about
At the
let's get
5,
huh?
I say they fucked. I say they fucked up at the Let me think.
After 5. Because I could see you drift off a little bit after
Because you know the first one was good, Too Fast, Too Furious, Tokyo Drift,
was cool.
and then
They started
the
drifting
next
into
one. Then whatever the next one was, then that was it. That
That's
was
what I'm
it.
saying.
Cause yeah, at the 4, I saying at the 4. You saying at the 5, but I'm saying at the 4. At the 4, it was done.
Yeah, because like you had Tokyo Drift. That's the third one, right? Tokyo Drift.
Yeah.
So I can see what literally they didn't already set it up for us to even get it. Like after the third one, which was called Tokyo Drift, they started drifting away from the shit.
There you
Like
go. Right. Look, Tokyo style.
exact.
You know how they do it with the robots?
Yeah,
Let's get it. Robots
literally
and ninjas and shit.
for real.
Yeah, we
They
can
got
crack them codes.
powers now. The characters like Vin Diesel
Yeah,
doing.
Vin Diesel. Vin Diesel hopping off of cars to the other side of the bridge.
Bro, he was doing unbelievable shit in these movies,
Yeah.
yo.
Fuck y'all giving us a movie about Captain America for if y'all gonna show us Vin Diesel doing all this shit.
Bro, he's bringing down like staircases with just his body in a chain. Come on, yo. Come on.
Pulling banks, pulling safes out banks.
Yeah, bro, that shit was crazy. First of all, these people went to space in a car.
They did that
That's
shit? I don't remember that part.
yo, and I
I
forget
guess because
which one it
I
is.
drifted off. That's why.
Don't get me lying. I forget which one it
No, I
is, but
believe you. Nope, I believe you. It happened. I know it did.
it
I just
did.
don't remember it. I
I
know it
remember.
did.
I think it was Ludacris and Tyrese is the ones that's in the car. They was the ones that was in the car, and then yeah, they went out of space, bro. It was crazy. I know when I first commercial for that, I was like, people really gonna go see this? It's like that's crazy.
I'm gonna check the box office too a little later on the movies.
Oh, you know it went crazy because that's how they keep getting the okays to do all these other ones because people is going out and spending their hard-earned money to watch
You're
these
right.
damn movies.
You're right, because they definitely gonna put out 10 movies for nothing.
Exactly, they grossing something.
Right. You going in space and shit. That's money.
That's what I'm saying.
That's spending money on them films.
Somebody there.
Yeah. Then they put the rock ball head ass in that bitch. He and that bitch looking like Juggernaut from X-Men and shit.
Yeah.
He's Superman.
No, he coming to steal the show. He coming to steal the franchise.
Yeah, don't give us Superman movie. We got the Rock. We got the Rock and Fast.
They had put him on what was that Flash joint? What was he called? The Black Lightning?
Black Adam.
That's Marvel, right?
DC.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so he touched up on a lot of things too, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
You know he the
highest
the top grossing. Yeah. There you go.
That's because he was smart. He got in where he could fit in. He got in with the kids movies and like the adventure movies.
He was an actor anyway, being a wrestler.
Yeah, right.
He acted the best. I try to remind people if they watch wrestling before. Pay attention to every wrestler reaction after getting Stone Cold started, including The Rock, and people who has the most dramatic reaction.
Oh, it's definitely The Rock. You know, yo, he's on documentaries talking about
definitely
that.
The Rock.
He's on
there. That's funny as shit. Yo, when I say he do the most after getting Stone Cold Stunner, like yo, you're doing way too much.
You know, it was a conversation talking about that where he was just like they would have bets about who could react the best to the BS. Like they would bet stupid shit like beers, like money, just like whoever can get
rich. They weren't really worrying about like, you know what I mean, too much shit.
Nah. It's fake. They ain't,
it's
you
fake,
can still get hurt. Don't get it wrong.
Shit. Right, exactly.
Yeah.
It's a dare, truth or dare at the end of the day.
Basically. But yeah, yo, I wanted to get your opinion about something else though.
Right. Let me fix this fucking camera real quick so I can roll this blunt.
Shit, go ahead. Or take it off screen real quick. Do the thing.
Oh, we Gucci. We good.
All right. But yeah, you think they ready bringing some help behind Justin Tucker, or they gonna let him ride this wave out that he's
shit. We talk about the Ravens. Let's get it. Justin
Tucker. Bro.
What do we need to talk about?
Can't hold it no longer. Can't hold it.
By the way, this podcast is called Let's Talk About It.
Exactly. Let's
talk about it.
Yeah.
Because this nigga Tucker. So in my perspective, right, the past 3 years, Justin Tucker has not been looking like Justin Tucker.
True.
He's been missing 30 yarders, 40 yarders, 50 yarders. He's missing these field goals that these other kickers are making. And I'm not liking it because it's causing us games. And, you know, they just did a stat line on how much points accumulated of him missing and how it differentiated from us, you know, losing from the games and shit like that. And it was basically 22 points.
And we lost by all of the points together combined 22 points.
22 points.
That's like I wanna pull a piece of my hair out when I see that type shit. I'm not even gonna lie because it's like, bro, we could have been how many games we had what? We on game 14 or something like that, 13, something like that. We could have been 14-0 at this point.
Yeah, 13.
13, yes.
I think so.
Yeah.
Because we 8-5, right? If we 8-5, that's 13 games.
Yeah, we 8-5.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy though, y'all. And you're right though, because a lot of people reaction to the Justin Tucker shit like it's just happening right now. Like, no.
Right. We're not complaining about nothing that just happened right now. We ain't
But
doing
most
that.
people on the outside looking in think we just complaining about what's going on now. Like, oh, people need to relax. This is first bad season. Like, it's really not though.
Right. That's why people need to worry about their own teams. The fans, when fans talk about their team, fans know what they talking about because they
Yeah,
validate their team. Obviously, people that's on the outside looking in, not following Baltimore the way Baltimoreans follow Baltimore.
right.
Like I said, that's been an ongoing thing for the past 3 years. He hasn't been consistent anymore. So it's time to I think it's time to draft a new kicker or sign a new kicker, whatever they want to do, and move on from Justin Tucker. I mean, y'all don't have to get rid of him from the team. You can bench him. You know what I mean? If
Or
you want to
you
keep him
have him
around
be
just to look out.
at some point, I would just like have him just be the punter.
Yeah, switch his role. Like I said,
Switch roles.
I'm not saying get rid of him. I'm saying get rid of him far as him being a starter, him
Yeah.
being the one who kick out field goals. You feel me? He no longer needs to have that job and change his endorsement deal. Take away his royal funds and give his ass 7-11. Like you talking about.
No, 7-11 too high. You gotta give his ass something lower than that. Give his ass Carol Fuel.
Yo, funny as shit. Shit, even that's making bread with the fucking gas. You gotta give
Yeah,
his
all
ass
of
like you gotta give his ass a deli at this point, a regular Mana deli or something. Or Lucky's. Give his
yeah.
ass a Lucky's.
Yeah,
Give his ass
Lucky's. All right, that's cool. It's one of
a
them.
lunch meat or a
It's
family
one of
dollar.
them every
No,
every
give him a family dollar. You feel me? Just to be just to be nice.
yeah, both of them. You can have Family Dollar and Dollar Tree. They both going out of business
Yeah, there you
anyway.
go. No, we were doing one better, and he had Dollar General.
That's what. Yeah, yep. A bundle.
Yeah, you
Like
get a
what they
bundle.
talking about?
Yeah, you ain't getting nowhere where they serve chicken at no more. You don't get
Yeah,
that no more.
no.
You don't get the chicken.
You don't get to sing in these commercials no more. No more opera singing, bro. It's like it's get serious time.
Yeah, because you playing around, bitch.
Exactly.
You fucking with the seed, and you got Pittsburgh. You feel me throwing everybody off because they fucking top tier team this
Oh, they
season.
10-2, ain't they?
10 and
Or 10
2
or something like
or
that.
3 or whatever. Either way, they doing good. So you got
And
them
I ain't even
ahead
gonna
of
lie
us.
to you.
So just little stupid shit, that's lingering because of that. And I don't like that, yo, because if you doing that, you gonna fuck us up in the playoffs. You is.
I think if he was playing, if he had any game like he has like these last couple games in the playoffs, yo, he would be gone. Literally, he'll be gone.
But that's the thing though. They should prepare to, do something now before that should even happen.
And the crazy thing is, like, Justin Tucker feels like he's been around for a long time, but technically, if you ask me, I don't think it's a long time for a kicker to like really decline on year 13. Like you would literally have the title of being the greatest kicker, and then you just start declining. You're only on year 13. You would think you would be like, all right, you 16, the man might start declining on 17 because kickers they kick until they like 40 out there.
45.
Exactly. The coach kicker was like 45.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Shit.
Like, what? How old is this man? Let me even see. I don't even know how old he
Oh,
is, but
Tucker?
yeah.
If I was a guess, I'd say he 33. 32, 33 years old, but you better find out.
He 35.
Damn.
Wow.
I
Right.
shaved some years off his ass. Oh, yeah, it's about that time then.
Yeah, it is.
It's about that time.
About that time to start looking.
Yeah, 35.
He
I'm
joined
not
us
saying
in
he old because he's not old. It's just, 35, your legs start to wear out on you. Shit like that.
Yeah. It's just time. He's due.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, you're in the matrix a little bit.
Still potential. You said I was messing up?
Yeah, say that last part again.
I was saying that Justin Tucker is pulling the James Harden on us. He declining right in front of our faces.
Oh yeah. Yep. But you know what's crazy? He's starting to come back to life.
A little bit. I seen him getting together a little bit. He got to show me something a little bit more though.
I'm saying my bad. I had to go radio mode.
So,
Yo, it's somebody on here that said that shit. They be having me weak.
what?
Like when you pull this part up, he be like, "Yeah, I'm going radio mode."
Oh, that's how that shit be, man.
Yo, that shit funny. It's cool that people be doing their podcasts like that, but I be feeling
Hey,
like you
man, because
gotta
we
get
human. You feel me? We gotta do something. You know what I mean?
right.
Maybe somebody gotta go to the bathroom or answer a
Yeah,
phone call. You never know. Everybody, yeah, you know, we people.
no, for real.
If you just sitting in front of this all day, then you ain't got no life, and you possibly an NPC.
No, for real. Unless you getting paid constant money for
Speaking
the
of that,
strip.
and you know what? It's funny you even said that because I'm ready to make another connection.
What?
Castanet on his shit, it was a streamer. This female was streaming for 3 years straight.
Damn.
3 years straight.
Never got no recognition.
Well, I ain't gonna say all that. Maybe in the streaming world, she got recognition and all that. But as far as pop culture world, I guess it came to about it's all I can say more so like it's viral because of Castanet, because he viral. Yeah, the girl talking about she been streaming for 3 years straight, and then when you stream on them Twitch and whatever site, they show you like the time up in the corner, and yeah, it was
Yeah,
3 years straight. And she said she like when she shower and all that shit, and then come right back to it, and you feel me? She
that's
basically
insane.
got no life. She ain't got no boyfriend, cause how could you if you streaming 3 years straight?
No, for real. Like you ain't have no moment where you had to get, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't trying to get too explicit on YouTube, but you know where I'm trying to go with that. Like you ain't have no moments.
No, yeah. Like
Like
real life don't have no life. Just he asked her what's our goals. I forgot what
right.
she said, but I know it was something pretty good.
Cause even Castanet turned that camera off, bro. He ain't live 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
He have his marathons. Like I don't even know how that world over there in Twitch work, but yeah, I just be seeing the titles of shit. Like I don't be all into it. Listen, this shit it just comes off the top of the dome, bro. Ain't no scale, ain't no crazy ass streaming platform in here. Like so, I don't know all that yet.
Right.
We just press go live over this motherfucker.
Yeah, they tripped it.
Yeah, they podcast ain't supposed to be that motherfucking it's supposed to be natural, bro. We're supposed to just get on there and just rap. Like it ain't supposed to be all a
Like
dance.
super professional. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
it's good to be professional. I'm not saying that don't be professional, but I'm saying be yourself, not scripted. You can tell when shit like scripted, and these
that's more so
podcasts
what I was
sound like
trying to say.
so
Yeah.
fucking scripted nowadays instead of just flowing like you said, freestyling up and down. That make the podcast more lit. And you know what I'm saying? I throw my opinion and bring more viewers in. Like for example, the Cat Williams shit with Shannon Sharp. That was his most watched
The episode.
episode, right? I
Yeah.
believe. And I'm gonna do my research to confirm it. But and if so that is the case, he was
No, it
flowing,
is.
he was himself, he was freestyling.
Yeah, right.
So that helped push it, help push the views because like you
He
was
was
just
just letting
saying,
it
like
fly. Like he was just
let it
letting it
slide
fly out of his mouth. Like
and
I
being
don't
authentic.
anything he was asking him, he was giving him like a lot of foundation on the question. Like shit that you can tell he wasn't like, all right, I'm not talking about this. I'm not talking about that. He was just letting it flow.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it should be, anyways. When you ask somebody something, like especially we doing an interview and I'm just asking you a whole bunch of questions, you should be honest. That's why I got you here.
Exactly.
Like, fuck, be honest. And tell me a little bit of shit that ain't popping in the streets. Like, I give me a little, you know what I'm saying? Shock jock.
Type shit.
Yeah, yo, but I wasn't finished. I wasn't finished with the Ravens though, because it's been a lot happening for real the last 2 weeks. Our wide receiver, he acting like, you know what I'm saying? He acting a little
Yeah, what's up
diva-ish.
with him? Well, how come he ain't had one get in the game? Like, what's that about?
Man,
Like,
the way
he
he
don't want
was,
to be on the Ravens?
like, I don't know what's his malfunction, but I think his ordeal is that he probably thinks that he's not getting a whole bunch of play, but it's like, you didn't come over here for that. You came over here to be a safety blanket for the dudes that get in the game, just in case. Like, then
Right.
we might imply you into being into the roster a little bit more, but because I don't even know when we got him. He might have played like 8 or 9 games, but like shit, I don't even think it's been that many. But he refused to get in the game last week. Right. Because at first I thought it was something that we did. I'm like, well, shit, maybe we probably benched him. Like, why he not getting in the game? But it came out that bro refused to get in it. So it's like, all right, he's suspended for a game. It's just like, yo, Baltimore don't do too good with all them distractions in the locker room. He's a goner. Like, he's definitely gone.
Yeah. Because I never known for us having a little diva or whatever the case may be. I don't know. But then again, I also don't want to be too quick to judge on the situation because I don't know what would cause him not to want to get in the game.
Well, he's played 11 games with us. Damn. So I think he's mad about
Like playing time? Probably. Because
Hold
he's not
on.
known to me. I don't really know him.
Hold on, my bad. It was only 4. He's only played 4 games with us. We only got 1 reception. He only got 5 targets. I mean, he only had got 5 targets. He only got 1 reception. Like, come on, bro. And that shit was for 6 yards. Like, what you frustrated about? Just wait your turn like everybody else.
With these cats, man.
I'm just saying, like, the way he went about however he felt was wrong. Like, if they ask you to come in the game, bro, you take advantage of the opportunity that they give you. That's how the NFL works.
Yeah.
You gotta take advantage of what's being given. Like, until you earn it, until you put it in their face and they can't help but to see it no more.
Real shit. But maybe he feel privileged. Never know.
Maybe he feel like he better than a couple of our receivers, and that's probably why he like want to be in a game. But it's like you gotta make the coaches believe that. And 6 yards is not gonna make them believe that you better than Rashad Bateman. Because he started having a crazy year too.
Yeah, that now for our core is already fulfilled, so it ain't really, you know what I mean? Because if that's the case, then he on the wrong team. Because our core is really already our core, our rotation. You know what I mean? It's already set to be how it is, and it's not going to change.
Yeah, because Bateman and them stepped up something crazy. Because I was on them like, bro, these boys don't change. I don't know, like, what we gonna do at the wide receiver position.
Good on the wide receiver position.
Yeah, right now.
I think I like our offense too. All in general, I think, like I said, I think that fuck, I can't even think of his goddamn name. That's how much he fucking been a bum this season so far. Justin Tucker. I think Justin Tucker being a slouch was causing a good percentage of these games being lost. You seen the stats of the accumulation of the points.
Yeah, and all the games that we lost is only by a couple of points. Like, we ain't getting blown out.
Let's get it. It's because of them field goals he's missing. And then he's missing clutch field goals. You feel what I'm saying? Now we points behind because you missing extra points. Extra points, that's a 30-yarder.
That's crazy.
You can go up on there and do that.
That's what I'm saying.
Why
I got enough power.
They could have they could have flew you out.
Give me attention. What you talking about?
Shit, you could have re-signed Billy Cundiff to kick those extra points.
And he was giving Billy Cundiff vibes. I'm not even gonna lie. He was definitely giving Billy Cundiff vibes. Like, bro, you missing shit that's like.
You know that meme when somebody turns to somebody else?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
to Billy Cundiff.
Yo, you dumb. Like, it's just fading off into somebody else, right?
Matter of fact, you remember watching Charlie Brown? And one of the intros was yo kicking the ball and the shorty moving the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him. He's the person.
What's Charlie the little girl name again?
I don't know them Charlie Brown characters. I just know what Charlie Brown, Snoopy.
Charlie Brown.
Charlie and Snoopy. That's
it. The girl name though.
Yeah, don't have me lying.
I gotta know. But yeah, yo, I think, to be honest, a lot of this shit is not even really an issue as much. It's just it's a distraction. Like Justin Tucker missing shit that we know he can probably make up down the line and get his stuff together, but it's distracting because now it's like everybody is looking at it. They want to know, hey, bro, is your kicker all right? Is he good? Is he all right? Is he good? Then it's going to become a head problem for him. I think we there, though. I think we are there for it to be a head problem because he's missing shit that he ain't supposed to be missing.
Crazy. Shit is crazy. And we don't need this right now. We don't. Why need this right now when we upgraded our offense by adding Henry? Our receiving core and stepped up. Lamar is looking like a third winning MVP.
Facts.
So, only issue right now is fucking Harbaugh and Tucker, because I don't like some of these decisions Harbaugh making too. So I want to throw him in the loop too. And he ain't getting away
for a long time with some of his his decision making.
And I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I was one of those people that didn't want him gone when Joe Flacco left.
Oh no, I did too. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna lie, I wanted Harbaugh gone when we went 14-2 and didn't make it out the second round. That's when I wanted him gone.
Yeah, a little shit like that. You fucking up Lamar Jackson's image. He fucking up Lamar Jackson's playoff image.
Exactly, because people are going to throw that at the end of the day on Lamar and not on John Harbaugh. That's the crazy part about it. People are going to say it's Lamar's like whole issue or his whole thing to exalt by itself, and like it's really not. It's the coaching staff, it's the other players on the field. It ain't just Lamar, but he gonna have to eat that if it go bad. He's gonna have to.
Just like every quarterback does.
And just like how he has been. Like Lamar has been eating John Harbaugh's crow for a long time. Like he literally is the face of his BS. His bro be bullshitting out there, John Harbaugh sometimes. It's like, bro, you got a cheat code quarterback. Like you used to work with Andy. Go steal some plays from him or something. Like, go use his brain.
Because Andy out there looking like
John Madden. Fuck.
That bitch looking like your boy Bill.
Yeah. He's on his way to be Bill. Him and Pat Mahomes. See, I was talking about this because like he talking about Pittsburgh might be the one to knock him out. I'm like, yeah, that's wishful thinking. That's wishful.
We'll have to see that.
But that's what I was telling him. I was like, you can have that as a a thought, but I'm like, bro, you gotta go with the facts. At some point, like anything can happen in football. Any given Sunday, literally. But I don't think Pittsburgh can beat Kansas City. Like when it's all for all the marbles in the pot, I don't believe they're gonna beat them boys. In a regular season game, maybe yes, but in the playoffs, I don't know.
Yeah, in the playoffs, we'll have to see that to believe it.
I don't know.
I'm not saying they can't. I'm just saying I would like to see it myself.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know, yo. Because Patrick Mahomes, no matter what you want to say or his narrative, the nigga got 3 rings. 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
You can't count that shit out. He like the new Tom Brady. Like, you can't even bet against him. For real, for real.
Jamie Foxx talking about the clone shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. I probably, how long it is? Like an hour?
Let me see. Look at him, Andrew. He said, "Diddy got that nigga."
See,
yeah, I want some change.
Hey, I'm gonna have to check that joint out. I might check it out when I get off of here for real.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have to start it over for sure.
Yeah, I know you is. But you just playing it by ear right now.
Right, yeah. I just put it on just because. Anyway.
Yeah, back. But yeah, yo, we got Pittsburgh after these Giants though. Think we gonna beat them niggas?
Yeah. They didn't do for ass whipping from us. For kicking our ass like 9 games straight type shit. I think it was some shit like that I've seen.
3 years straight, yo.
That's what,
nasty.
2, 4, 6. That's like 6 games in a row.
Yeah, it's nasty work. I was like
nasty.
Y'all not leaving the fans no room, bro, to talk. We can't talk shit to Pittsburgh.
No.
At all. You just gotta sit back and be like, all right, yo, just wait. You better enjoy it, because when we beat y'all, tell you, I'm nonstop. Probably not even nonstop until we beat them a couple of times, because 1 win is not going to do
it. If we don't, we can't talk.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk shit. I'm gonna do that, but I'm just saying, I can't pop it how I really want to off of 1 win. But yeah, man. Listen, we're finna wrap this up so I can go ahead and get my night meds in me.
You already know. We'll be back.
You know, at some point, you know, it might be tomorrow, next week, the next hour. You never know. We out.
Peace.